Hello, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Oh my gosh. Do my eyes deceive me? We have a Palmy in the room, everybody. I'm so happy you made it. Oh my goodness. Everybody has missed you. We've all asked about you. Everybody just, oh my gosh, I am so happy you're here. I love you and I miss you. And I'm sorry that my stream is so late. I promise it won't be forever. Soon I will hopefully be able to go to a more human schedule. I am so happy you're here. You are so loved and you are so missed and so appreciated and so dang wonderful. Now that that's out of the way. Hi, Emily. Good to see you, honey. Hello, Marquise Phillip. Mystic, my crazy old lady. Hi, Tammy. Good to have you here. Hi, C. Chinny. Aren't they, though? They are. They are absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, wonderful people. Including, this. There we go. I had to get my finger going the right direction. Including this beautiful bearded man right here. I always struggle with that. The whole left is right and right is left thing. And I got to put a lot of thought into pointing at something. I have not quite gotten it down yet. Hello, Nana Laura, honey. Hello, Lori Crabtree. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. It has been a minute. Just a little delusional, just a little. That's me on the daily. Oh, I love you too. Oh, I'm not happy for you that you have late night work, but I am happy that it allows you to be here with me. Hi, Ruth Ward. Good to see you. Well, I on that note, I got the absolute most beautiful card today from a member. It says, do everything you can to get well soon. And then you open it up. And it says, even if that means doing nothing at all. And it looks like it's a pop-up card. It's a pop-up card. And it's sleeping in a bed. And even the little one-night stand pops up. I think it's so cute. So, yes, thank you to the members who sent me that. I really love it. It's okay now. It's doing a lot better right now. Hello, Joey Bag of Donuts. You're still in Miami, I take it. Yes, there was one night stand. Yes. I actually wanted to do that for a Halloween costume one year. I wanted to cut a hole in the top of a cardboard box so that it fit over my head, and then like make up a lamp out of, I don't know, toilet paper tubes or something, so that it was lightweight enough. And then like a little box of tissues and maybe even like some condoms or something glued to the box, and then like decorate it as a nightstand. And then I would go as one night stand. Oh, see, Chinny. We all have those days. But I really, really hope that you're able to find happiness and joy in whatever you're going through. And I hope you get better and feel better. And hopefully tonight we can all laugh together and you can get a big old smile on your face. That's what I'm hoping for. Hello, Catherine Gaston. Speaking of dog in the house. Hi. Hello. How's the beautiful one? How's the most beautiful one? Yes. Oh, the big stretch. The big stretch. Can I have my hug? Come on. Come give Mama a hug. Oh. Everybody wants to see that face. That face. Look at that face with those floppy, floppy ears. Those floppy, floppy ears. Yes. Mama's baby girl. No, that's only if I go as a desk. Thank God some very handsome man got me an amazing desk that is U-shaped. And so I'm able to, put my leg up on the side needed. And if, when they have to do the surgery on the other foot, I'll be able to swing it over on the other side. Oh gosh, see, Chinny, I feel you. I feel you there. I get it. Thank you, Catherine Gaston. Oh, thank you. Oh, and Ava says thank you too, because that's going to go for her treats, as always. Hello, Melanie Copeland. Am I everybody else? Oh, always love for Ava. Ava's a spoiled little girl. She is a spoiled little girl. Speaking of spoiled little girl, she's hi. Hi there. How's it going? What you want? Can I have a kiss? No, she said kisses after treats, mother. Oh my. Let's see, what is this one? It looks different. Wild Ridge chicken and lamb. Lamb. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah. Y'all don't even realize how hard this is. My hand doesn't work right in the first place. So this is always a fun little game I play. I know, baby girl. I bet it smells delightful for you. Yes, you good girl. Yes, you good girl. When you're done eating, then you come back up for love and playtime and cuddles and kisses. So everybody can see you. Hi, Earl. How's it going, Bubs? Is it kitty time now? Is it kitty time now? Hi. Hi. How's it going? Move all my stuff out of the way. Yeah. That stuff's dog food. You don't get that stuff. You get kitty food. Do you want it? You look so sleepy. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry, Bubs. Oh, now you'll show up. Now you show up. You won't show up if I'm holding it? You won't let everybody see your beautiful kitty face? He takes one treat and then walks away. He's so goofy. I love him. Hello, Shane. I'm so happy you're here. Oh my gosh. All of my friends are showing up. Oh, thank you again, Catherine. And Earl has decided that was enough. I happen to be quite the fan of them myself. They are my babies. I love them. Oh my gosh, they're so cute together. They give each other kisses, they play, and then after they play, like, if Billy wins against Earl, it doesn't happen often, but if it does happen, then Billy gets this in his mind that, ooh, I can take on Mama. And you can just see him, like, Earl will run off, and Billy will turn to me, and his tail just whip, and he starts stalking me, and I'm like, no, you don't, mister. And then I end up with, something along these lines. Yeah. Or he's gotten me on several spots. Some of them have healed over though, but yeah. Oh, jerk face. I love him. I gotta love him. It's technically Earl Grey the cat. His formal name. Oh, is that ever clever? A Sphinx named Scarlet and O'Hara. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, I love punny things. I know. That's the greatest thing. We fixed it, y'all. And in celebration of figuring out how to fix it, in the description, you know how I always put the want to support the channel and then all of the links of the, ways of supporting the channel that YouTube doesn't steal from. Now there's a link for membership, because if you are an iOS user, yes, the device that I don't like very much. This stream is definitely not sponsored by that. I'm picking on Emily and Crazy Old Lady because, yeah, we just got done having a little talk about them. But yeah, if you have an iPhone and you try to subscribe to someone through the app, it won't let you purchase memberships on a lot of the newer channels. Some of the really old channels, like the membership option shows up, or the really big channels. But for little ones like me, and since I am relatively new, I've only been a thing for 6 months. Yeah, it doesn't show up. You have to use the link. So now the link is in the description with the other YouTube ways of avoiding YouTube fees. I can't think of any other way to say it. Thank you, Lori. Thank you so much. They're definitely gonna love that. And oh my gosh. Oh, I swear all they do is eat and poop. Because it has not been that long since I bought like a 35-pound bag of cat food and a 40-pound bag of dog food, and they're both empty. Like, I just emptied the cat's bag today, and the dog's got like 4 scoops left. So 4 days worth. So I got to go buy more animal food and litter. So yeah, eat and poop. That's all they do. That's all they do. Oh, thank you. I love you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Well, I understand that they got to charge fees, whatever, they're taking their cut for allowing me to use their platform. So I'm grateful for that, right? I'm grateful for that. What makes me mad is when they demonetize a video of mine. I get that, the yellow money symbol on my analytics page that tells me, hey, your content is, not acceptable for advertisers. Okay. But then they put ads on it. So my viewers still have to watch ads on a video they've demonetized. Like, how is that right? I say, if they demonetize it, no ads. That should be the thing. Yes. Cats actually sleep 18 hours a day on average. That's crazy. And then they're up at 2:00 in the morning with the zoomies, knocking stuff over in the living room. I'm not naming names, am I, Mr. Earl Grey? I'm just talking in general. I can't say scammers because, like I said, I'm getting a benefit. I'm getting a platform that I otherwise would not have. And I'm getting the ability to do this. And I'm grateful for that. But they are greedy. They are greedy. And no one can argue. Where's the lie? There's no lie. Yes. I wanted to be on there so bad today. Oh, I wanted to be on there. But I had to make a sudden random trip to the surgeon. Oh, yeah. So I'm on oral antibiotics already. But my foot had a bit of an odor, so I wasn't taking chances. I called them and I'm like, hey, you said don't touch it, don't get it wet, and don't do anything to it until I see you on Monday. I'm not waiting till Monday. I went there and he's like, oh no, you're right. You're right. You made the right call. So it's all fixed. It's all fixed. Luckily, it's a surface infection. So nothing inside the surgical area. So it can be treated with iodine and the antibiotics that I'm already on. And I'm getting a new surgical shoe. Yay. Because 11 weeks in this one, I need a new one. Thank you, Mystic. I wish I could see the super stickers. This is not fair. I can't see my own stickers when people put them up. I see it'll say Money Bill or Mario Ava, or I can't remember what Earl's says. I think it just says Earl. But yeah, that's not fair. What, Earl? What? Oh my gosh. Hi. What? What's the emergency? Did Timmy fall in the well? Did Timmy fall in the well? Oh. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh. What's going on? What's going on? Are the kitties okay? I heard Earl crying. What are you trying to tell me? This sounds serious. What? 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 Okay, I really do think I need to go check. So I will be right back, y'all. I'm gonna put this clip on because this is not normal behavior. Put Q in videos on info ads if so. Oh, hold on, Catherine, just then. Hold that thought. This is all good stuff.
Hi, Mr. Valentine.
Hi.
I'm Judge Hamilton. How are you today?
Okay.
Okay, feeling a little bit better than yesterday?
A little bit. I mean,
Okay.
it's not too bad.
You know where you are?
Randall County.
Okay. Today's Tuesday. Is that a surprise or not?
Sounds right.
Sounds about right. Okay, because I feel like yesterday might have been kind of tough for you. So hey, yesterday at about 2:20 or 2:22 in the morning, you were arrested for public intoxication.
Yeah. The only thing I'm really kind of upset about is I had a little statue thing. I had this little dragon thing, like a little statue. When I got arrested, they beat my ass and they fucking left it in that parking lot.
Oh
And I
man.
don't know if it's okay. It was like one of the rarest things I've ever seen. That's the only thing I'm really upset about. Everything else, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I know they talk about some type of pipe or something, but anyway.
Nah, that's all I had. Like I was like butt naked almost, pretty much.
Yeah, they did say that too. You were in your shorts and it was pretty cold.
Yeah, because they showed up at my house and they kicked me out of my own house. They trespassed me.
Okay.
And then I
Well-
left there and then I took off walking and I was gonna walk to my house. And then they stopped me in between going back to my house and they almost ran me over because they couldn't see me. I had to that's why I was like screaming. I was like, hey, because I didn't know if they could see me or not. And then they stopped, pulled up on me, beat my ass, stole my statue, and then brought me here. And said I was publicly intoxicated. And I said, is there any way I could get a test to a sobriety test field thing? And they said, no.
No,
They
they
said
don't have to do that on a public intoxication.
I was
So
in-
you can plead not guilty to it, or
Uh-huh.
you can plead guilty or no contest. If you're welcome to hire a lawyer or set it for trial.
I don't really have any money to do anything. I mean, I could do not guilty. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You can plead not guilty if you want. You'll have to post a bond.
I mean, I don't know what to do.
I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your lawyer.
I
But
know.
you can plead not guilty. You'll have to post a bond. You've missed out on one of our bonds in the past, so you'll have to post a surety bond. You'll have to call a bondsman or post a cash bond. Or you can plead guilty or no contest. If you plead guilty or no contest, you're gonna have to pay $484. I'll give you 2 days jail credit, so your balance would be $184.
Okay, so if I play guilty right now, I'll get out tomorrow.
If you plead guilty or no contest, you'll get out. If you plead not guilty, you'll have to post a bond with a bondsman. So
Okay,
that's up to you.
so if I plead guilty today right now, will I get out tomorrow?
You get out
Sure.
today.
Today?
You can get out today either way. Just the one you have to contact a bondsman and get a bond.
Okay, well, I guess I'll feel guilty. I don't want to get out today, but I guess I will.
You don't have to get out today. You can stay in and serve it out and be done.
It's crazy to want to stay in jail, right?
No, especially when you have a history of possession, drug paraphernalia, narcotics, intoxication. You could plead guilty. It's 300, it's 484. And I would arrange it so that you would have one more day and you would get out tomorrow and then you wouldn't have any warrants from us or anything.
Okay, we would just do that.
Okay, so you're gonna plead guilty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're gonna sign a paper for the deputy saying you're gonna remand yourself. I'm gonna make
Uh-huh.
your fines and court cost total $450. You have to stay in until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, okay?
Okay,
Okay, good luck.
thank you.
Uh-huh.
So the fine was changed to 450, Judge?
Yeah, I changed it to 450. Uh-huh.
Mr. Hurtado? Let's see, Mr. Hurtado, I was confused by your answer earlier. You didn't have an address, but you're not homeless. If you're not homeless, what's your address?
I don't know.
You don't know your address?
I don't know. It's
You have a place that you live, though?
somewhat.
What's that mean?
It's confusing myself. So I don't even know.
Well, I mean,
I
when
live
you get
there.
out of jail, when you get out of jail, where are you gonna go?
That's not happening. That's not happening.
You're not getting out of jail?
No.
Oh,
What?
because you're in on, I see you're in on a couple of other misdemeanors. Okay,
Yeah, I was on probation, but
okay.
something random happened. So I don't
Well-
know how to explain the random thing.
You got this possession of drug paraphernalia. If you want to plead not guilty, you can. I can set a bond. If you want to plead guilty or no contest, I'll find you guilty. The total's $531. I'm going to give you $300 credit for time you've been in now. It's going to leave you $231. I'm happy to let you out on this charge to make payment arrangements, or if you think you're going to be in a while, you're welcome to just sit it out. It would just take you a couple more days. If you think you're going to be in a couple more days and want to sit this out, you're free to do that. But I'm more than happy to release you on this one for when you do get out to come over to the municipal court and make payment arrangements.
On what? On what again?
Possession of drug paraphernalia.
I guess sure.
How do you want to plead to it?
What's the best option? Guilty?
Well, I can't tell you how to plead. You just got to decide. Do you want to plead not guilty?
I'm just gonna say guilty for all because I don't even know what's going on. So
This is only for the possession of drug paraphernalia. I see that it looks like you're in on an evading and a resisting. I'm not talking to you about those.
what's the invading? What's the invading one?
I don't know. I can only tell you that you're in on, let me look. I'll read to you the brief summary. Officers were dispatched to the above address that was over on 45th on a burglary. Upon arrival, homeowner advised officers, suspect fled through a broken window. Officers searched the area and saw a male running from the area. Officers pursued the subject after a foot chase. The subject was given commands to stop. The subject ignored the commands and resisted arrest by pulling away from officers and attempting to turn his body away from officers. After several attempts, Jordan was placed in handcuffs. Jordan was searched incident to arrest and found to have a glass pipe with white residue in the bulb. Jordan was arrested, transported to Northwest Texas Hospital for clearance. So that's what all your charges stem from.
All right.
I'm only talking to you about the possession of drug paraphernalia, which looks like it was a pipe.
I'm just saying guilty for all. I don't really care.
Well, I'm not taking pleas on the evading or resisting, but I'll take your plea of guilty on the possession. That total is $531. I'm going to give you $300 credit. And Do you want me to release you to make payment arrangements, or do you want to just sit it out? It would take you about 2 days. Do you think you're going to be in there for 2 more days?
I don't know if you're considering the other stuff.
I'm not dealing with that. So if you think you're going to be in there a couple of days, you can sit this out and you won't owe any money, or I'll release you to appear to make payment arrangements. And once you get out on those other charges, you would have to appear here. So if you sit in there for another 4 or 5 days, you would still owe this money and you would need to appear here. So do you want to do that, or do you want to sit it out?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Don't call me dude. I'm going to release you
I
to.
really don't know. I don't know.
Don't call me dude. I'm going to release you to appear, but you have to remember once you get out that you have to come over to the municipal court to make payment arrangements. And if you don't, another warrant's going to issue and you'll end up owing.
Yeah, I don't even deal with this legal stuff, so I don't know.
Well, I'm just asking you if you wanted to sit it out or show up, but you don't give me an answer. So, do you want to sit it out, or do you want to come in and make payment arrangements? What do you want to do?
Well, when I get released because I have the other things, no.
I'm not dealing with those other things. That's a different judge. I cannot tell you.
That's a different time.
I cannot tell you when you will be out on those other charges. I have no idea. It looks like you would have to post bond on those other charges.
If I have to post bond on those other charges, that means I won't get released for that, right?
If you, let's say in 3 days, you posted bond on those
I'm not
other
posting
charges.
bond. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not posting bond. So the best option for the other one would be great.
To just sit it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will mark that you're going to just voluntarily remand.
He nearly got stuck both having to sit charges and having to pay the 500 and some dollars because he wouldn't listen and he wouldn't shut his trap long enough to listen. But I'm glad in the end he finally got it.
The deputy will have some paperwork for you to fill out saying you just want to sit these out, and that'll just take you a couple of days, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hurtado.
All
Good
right.
luck on your other charges. Mr. Lovelady,
Yes, sir.
let's see. You've got
When the name just doesn't fit the face.
a warrant from a theft back in February,
Yes, sir.
and then you've got this new possession of drug paraphernalia. My understanding is the new theft that you were also arrested on, that my understanding is that case is not going to be accepted. So these two are the only two that you have to deal with. On the
Yes, sir.
theft from February, how do you want to plead on that?
I plead guilty, sir.
Okay. You never previously went to jail on that theft, correct? They didn't arrest you back in February, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure. I'm going to give you $300 credit. I'll accept your plea of guilty. Find you guilty on that one. It's $570. I'll give you $300 credit. It's going to leave you owing $270 on that one. And on the possession of drug paraphernalia, how do you want to plead on that one?
Well, I guess plead guilty, sir.
Okay, I'll accept your plea of guilty. I'll find you guilty. That total is $531. I'll give you $300 credit on that one as well. And that'll leave you owing $231 on the one, and $270. I think your total would be $500.
At least he's
Yes,
polite.
It looks also like this is all that's holding you in jail.
Yes, sir.
So I'll order that you're released to appear to
Yes,
make payment arrangements on these. I anticipate that you'll be released today, since this
Yes.
is all that's holding you. That means we'll need to see you tomorrow for that 2 p.m. docket to make payment arrangements.
Okay, where do I gotta go at 2 o'clock tomorrow?
That's going to be here at the
Out
municipal.
here at Randall County?
Nope, that'll be at the municipal court. The deputy's going to have a map for you, so you'll know exactly how to get here. And so
right.
just make sure you're here by 2 p.m.
All right, sir. One question.
Okay.
What if I ain't got but maybe $20 to pay on that tomorrow?
Well, no, we're just going to either set up a payment plan for you,
Okay.
or you can just also discuss community service if you believe you're indigent.
I heard y'all talking about that earlier, and that might be a good deal for me.
Yeah, so just come in and talk about it. And
All right.
we don't expect you to come in and have that full amount with you. That's not a problem.
All
Just
right,
make
sir.
sure you're here, because you owe 500. If you don't show up, you get warrants. Then you owe 600. You'd be
Oh,
back
no.
in jail and probably have to sit it out, and that'd take you, I don't know, 4 days or so.
That makes it a capious
Right.
or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm good.
well, we will see you tomorrow for that 2 p.m. docket. Okay, deputy will give you a map on how to get here.
All right, appreciate
Okay,
you, sir.
thank you, sir. Mr. Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, Mr. Johnson, you have this one charge, this no driver's license. You can plead not guilty if you want to. You can plead guilty or no contest. It's $260. I'll give you $150 credit. It would leave you owing $110. What do you want to do, Mr. Johnson?
No contest.
All right. I'll accept your plea of no contest. I'll find you guilty. It's $260. I'll give you $150 credit. I'll order that you're released to appear. Looks like this is all that's holding you. So again, like the previous person, I anticipate your release today. If you have that 110 to pay off, you are welcome to come over here today or anytime tomorrow prior to that 2 p.m. docket to pay it in full. If you need to talk about a payment plan, then we'll need to see you for that 2 p.m. docket to discuss that, or community service.
Okay, Your Honor, I have a question.
Okay.
Let's say I had 2 more charges, ticket charges.
On the sheet I have showing your charges, this is the only thing that's listed.
Okay, that's fine.
And when I just look real quick.
They're with the Justice Peace Court, Judge.
Oh, okay. It looks like maybe you had cases from the JP court. Have those been resolved already, officer?
No, I'm gonna resolve them here in a little bit.
Okay. So it looks like you had some other tickets maybe from the JP court. They weren't here with the municipal court.
Okay.
And so, but you resolved this one as far as entering your plea. And then, like I said, if you have the 110 to pay prior to 2 p.m. tomorrow, you can come pay that at the municipal court. Otherwise, we'll see you for that 2 p.m. docket. The deputy will give you a map and we'll see you then. Okay.
You got it.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you.
Mr. Ontiveros. Good afternoon, Mr. Ontiveros. You have a possession of drug paraphernalia charge from September 7th. You may plead not guilty, no contest, or guilty. What do you wish to do?
No contest.
If you plead no contest, sir, I will find you guilty, assess a $531 fine, and court cost you would be time served. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand you have 10 days to file that written motion for new trial if you change your mind?
Oh, yeah, well, I should be going to prison here soon, so.
Okay. Okay, sorry
Yeah.
about that. Okay.
Yeah, I go to court tomorrow, so.
Okay. Well, I hope
Yeah.
I hope it turns out the best for you.
So I'm gonna get time served no matter what, right?
This one, your time served on. This is your Class C misdemeanor. Sounds like you have a
Oh.
lot more serious issues. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good
Okay.
luck.
He seems in a little bit too chipper of spirits for someone fixing to go to prison for a minute. I don't care if it's one day, it's prison. I wouldn't be that chipper. Cutting up like that. Like, oh, yeah. I'll get time served, though. It's all right. No. No. Prison's not all right. Not even for a day. No. Because on the days that they have hot dogs, you get one ketchup packet, dude. Like, you can't even ask for more. I mean, like, right there, that's it. That is no. That's, for one, it's probably not even real meat. And for two, like, one ketchup packet for a hot dog? Come on, man. Prison's not for me. I wouldn't last that one day. Yeah, he was not bothered. Not even a little bit. Oh, I'm so happy you're still here. I was wondering if you were, if you fell asleep. Oh, and I love your picture. I love that you have your little cartoon avatar from your friend. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Is that the good night? Is that what that means? I see everybody else interpreting that as good night. Did you say good night? You said good night and I didn't see it. Oh, I really hope you can. I really hope you can come back and hang out with us and have lots of fun because we all miss you. We all do. You were here last night, sort of. You were, because I ran a clip from 6 months ago and you popped up and Emily had her little nostalgic Pommy moment. It was adorable. Yes, we all love you so much, especially me. Definitely not real meat. Yes, Miss Tick. That's how we do it here in the Midwest. I can't really say that because I think Chicago counts as Midwest, doesn't it? I think that's still in, and they've got their own special fanciness for hot dogs, and they're delicious. They really are. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I love it. Well, I do ketchup, mustard, and relish, sweet relish, not dill. And once in a while, if I'm in the mood, I'll do some onions, but I gotta be in the mood for them. Oh, see? Oh, Catherine Gaston, there she goes. She is going to run that prison. She'll own it, right? She's going to be that person with the giant box of commissary hidden under her bed. She'll use ketchup packets as a form of currency. She'd be like, you want that ramen? 4 ketchup packets. Oh, I love mustard. I do. I love mustard. I love both yellow mustard. I love come on, help me out. Help me out. The mustard with all the little seeds in it. And it's got a German word on the label. Not the hot ones. I'm not big on hot ones. But it goes on like, well, yeah, honey mustard, but that's not what I'm thinking of. No, it's not whole grain. It's not whole grain. Dang it. Oh, Joey Bag of Donuts. I love you. Thank you so much. Ava's gonna be so appreciative. Dijon is okay, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. Hold up. We're gonna go on. Okay, wait, you know what? I think we've got, oh no, we're only halfway through it. All right. We're gonna put the case on hold for just 1 second, all right? We'll come back to it. But now we have to go on a field trip because y'all started this. I can't see chat at the moment. I'm in Google. This is your guys' fault. It's where is it? Because it's sold at Walmart. Okay. Okay. I'm looking. Pumpkin seed mustard? Interesting. See, it looks like this, but this is not it. This is not it. Because this is Dijon. Dijon is a little bit different flavor. I think it might just be called brown mustard. Is this it? This isn't the brand. Stone ground. That's it. Stone ground. That's it, guys. This is it. Stone ground mustard. Here, let me actually. Stone ground mustard. Here we go. This is the one I was trying. Engelhofer. This is the one that I was actually trying to tell you all about. With see the German label on it. That's the delicious one. That's very delicious. But stone ground mustard is amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it. And while you're eating it, like the little seeds burst in your mouth, and they're so good. They're so good. It's made with vinegar, and that's probably why I love anything made with vinegar. Anything. Vinegar is like, yeah. I love it. I love it. Stone ground mustard. That's one of my favorites. Yep. Did anybody guess it? Did anybody guess it? Nathan's hot dog. Aren't those the all beef ones? Mustard, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, onions. Blind date. Blind date fodder. Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Yeah, see, okay, Catherine Gaston, she got the brand. She got the brand. And there she goes, right there. Stone ground, she got it. Oh, shame. I don't know what to do with you anymore, bud. That might be crossing the line. That might be too much. You said too much? We actually have a really great place. It's in Wisconsin Dells. It's called Hot Dog Avenue. Oh my gosh. Best hot dogs. They have Chicago style hot dogs with the little peppers in them. Oh, I love those little pepperoncini peppers. I used to grow them even. So yeah, the little pepperoncinis, which are delicious. There's actually a pepper called hot dog pepper. It's made for that. But they also have the best gyros. Oh my goodness. Just delicious gyros. Conies? What's a coney? All right, hold up. Oh, with chili. Oh, well, guess what? It's all yours. You can have all of them. Every one of them. Nope. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, kosher beef, right? That's what that means. And that means not touched by human hands, correct? Am I right on that? Stone ground beer mustard and relish. I've never had beer mustard. I mean, I've had beer soup because it's Wisconsin, and we pride ourselves on beer cheese soup. It's a thing here, and it's delicious. I would definitely eat with a fox in a box. They're so cute, and they're fun to pet, and they're so soft, and they're actually quite sweet little animals. It didn't look like cheese. Well, oh yeah, there was cheese on it. There was. I saw chili, mustard, and onions, and then that my brain tuned out. But there was cheese now that I recall, and I didn't want to recall. Thank you. I have seen red cabbage sauerkraut. Have not tried it. I have not tried it. I wouldn't have thought to put sweet cabbage on a hot dog, but I use sweet relish, so why not? Might be good. I've never had poutine. I'm gonna have to look it up. Well, it looks like a hot mess. Hold up. What in the... Oh, it's a Canadian thing, eh? I should have known. What is on that? Okay, come on. I want to see the rest of the description. What are those white? That's the same one I just saw. I don't want that one because it didn't show me. I wonder what those white chunks are. I don't, that's just the gravy. I don't care about the gravy. What is in it? What is poutine? Cheese curds. Does not look like cheese curds that we have, but I take it. I get it. French fries, cheese curds with brown gravy. Canada. What you doing? What are you doing? Ski food? Oh, that's why I've never had it. I don't go skiing. You are not going to share your coney dogs. Kosher means no pork, no butts, and Rabbi blessed. Nice. Banana ketchup? I mean, you make do with what you have for ingredients in your region. But banana ketchup? Y'all, there is the coolest fruit. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. The fruit of Monstera deliciosa grows up to 12 inches long in diameter and looks like an ear of corn covered in hexagonal shaped green scales. This. And it eats like corn. It's supposed to be one of the most delicious fruits. And it looks so cool. Monstera deliciosa. I think that looks absolutely cool. They pop off like little popcorns. Isn't that nifty? If you order them to the US, like they come like unripe and you have to wait for them to ripen. And it tastes like candy, says some dude in a pink hat. I think that's so cool. I had to share that. It is grown in, I saw it. I thought it, but all I can think of now is Philippines because that was the comment that it is well, that didn't do me any good. You'd think asking Google a simple question would give you a simple answer, but no. Guatemala, Panama, and southern Mexico. Oh. We have golden kiwi at our local Walmart. We get those, but I bet if they came from New Zealand, they would be so much better. neat. That is so cool. That is so cool. I would love to try authentic fruits from around the world. I really would. That would be so amazing. What, Billy? I hear you. All right, I'm going to put the clip back on. Oh, in a second I will. But look who has come to say hello. Hi. Hello. How's my boy? How's my beautiful, beautiful boy? Y'all see how he does that? Let me see if he'll do it again. He always does that. Hi, Billy. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? He just puts his paw on my hand and then like leads my hand down. Like, like, okay, stop, woman. Okay, I stopped. Can I pet the head? Is that allowed? You're gonna lay on the keyboard. You're gonna make the keyboard do all kinds of things if you do that. Thank you. Thank you for not. Ooh, your tails are whipping. He is not happy with something. And I bet the answer is the fact that I didn't give him any treats right there. I haven't had that for a hot minute. It's been a while. He's very soft. He's very, very soft. I was not a fan of it when I had it, but mine that I got, they were overripe. So I was not a fan. Sorry guys, I gotta adjust this light. It's just casting a weird glow. There we go. Oh no, he's not. He's that's his stop. That's his not now. He's done. Because if I continue, it gets worse. All right, I'm gonna put the docket back on.
Hi, Mr. Valentine.
I gotta put it where it goes.
You may plead not guilty, no contest.
It's the guy happy about jail.
Okay, thank you, sir. Good luck.
Um,
Ziv DeMarco Rodriguez.
And somebody to shut that door, please.
Oh, my bad.
Hi,
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Rodriguez, you have an assault by contact on family member. So you were the person I was talking to earlier when I gave that warning about the family violence cases. You need to understand that this type of offense has certain effects on it. Now, I've got it that you have a criminal history already. I mean, I can see a little bit of it here. So did you understand when I gave you those family violence admonishments earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how do you want to handle this case? Do you want to, this is from January 20th of 2019 at 12:20 p.m. with an Estella Marie Vega. Who's Estella Vega?
That's my ex-girlfriend, but I don't remember like the situation. I don't remember nobody calling no cops, like, but I mean, I guess that's, I mean, I probably wasn't present whenever they called him or something.
I don't know. Let me look at your case and see if I can find some information on it, okay?
Yes, ma'am. 'Cause I had went to prison in 2019.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really remember this situation.
When in 2019 did you go to prison?
February 24th.
That was like a month after this.
Oh, okay. Well,
Does
I
that,
don't,
does that make more sense?
yeah, I guess so, but I don't remember, the situation. If you could find like what they said, I guess, or
I'm
where.
trying to, my computer just went haywire on me, so let me see. Maria, do you have a piece, did you go to jail that day, do you think?
No, ma'am, no, I didn't go to jail that day for that. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I don't remember, like, I wasn't present. I don't
Okay,
think when.
well, yeah, Maria, do you have an intake form or anything you can print? My screen went out.
She's, with the
I'm
inmate.
talking to my clerk, that's okay.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay. For some reason, I have two screens and one of them just went away.
Okay, I'm pulling that up, Judge. It was an open complaint, Judge.
Yeah, there's a sheet that should have some information on it. Usually that sheet that the prosecutor gives with a little bit more information.
Would you like for me to print it for you?
Yes.
Okay, it's on its way.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of information.
Yes, ma'am.
All I can see is that it was by kicking,
Okay.
and there was an Erica Sanchez and a Michael Williams there. Were you on Bunton Street? Were you at somebody else's house?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Was it a
okay.
Super Bowl party or something? Was it, because it was a Sunday, like at the
I
end
think-
of January?
I think I know what you're talking about, but, well then, yes, ma'am.
So what do you want to do on that?
Guilty.
Okay, you understand, I'm gonna find you guilty. You're gonna be time served. I am gonna add a family violence finding in there. So that will be with you, okay? That there's gonna be an affirmative finding that there was family violence that day. So what that means is you're, again, you're on parole for an ag robbery, so, so you've got things like that, and then this is gonna give you, they're gonna put your fingerprints down in Austin. It's gonna show that you had a family violence case. It limits your ability to purchase or possess a firearm in the future. If you've got do you have children?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so if you had children, it could affect your ability to be named managing conservator of children in the future. So hopefully when you get all this stuff kind of cleared up, hopefully it won't have a negative effect, but understand that it possibly could, okay? If you change your mind and you don't want to proceed with that plea of guilty, that you have 10 days to file that written motion for new trial with our court, okay?
Yes, ma'am. But that was a ticket though, right? And it's time served, you said?
Yeah, it's time served, but it's a ticket, but it's like the one ticket with a bite, okay? It's got a little bit of a punch, no pun intended. It's got a little bit of a bite to it because it's, because they do send it, it goes on your criminal history. It limits your ability to do certain things like that.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not going to have the same effect as an ag robbery does.
Yeah, no, I got
Okay.
you. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thanks,
All
sir. Good luck to you.
Who?
Mr. McGinnis,
Yes, Your Honor.
let's see, I saw you a couple weeks ago
Yes, sir.
and you pled, and then you filed a motion for new trial, and that was granted, right?
Yes, sir.
But in the meantime, parole put a blue warrant on you.
Yes, sir.
And actually, that's all you're in jail on. Our charge isn't even holding you.
Right, it's just the blue warrant. Also, the woman involved in that case, also submitted affidavit of non-prosecution. She's trying to get the charges dropped.
I understand. And so that'll be obviously between her and the prosecutor. My question, I guess, is parole, do they know that your motion for new trial was granted? And so there's actually no conviction on this yet?
Yeah, so they don't care about conviction. Their thing is that I got a new charge.
Right.
So that's why the blue warrant's out. Is my new trial date still February the 13th?
Yeah, that's actually not a trial date. That's an appearance date. So you're set on what's called our pro se appearance docket. It's kind of the step before setting it for trial. And that is February 13th at 9 a.m.
Okay. Well, presumably I'll be in here at least until that day. I talked to parole yesterday. They basically told me I had a right to a hearing, but if I wanted the hearing, that it would be a month or two before that date was set. and then 2 or 3 months before I actually had the hearing. So basically, if I didn't waive my right to the parole hearing, I'm giving myself a 5-month sentence right on the top. So I waived my right to the hearing, and they said that they will look at my case, they will evaluate my case either once the charges are dropped or after 90 days, whichever comes first.
Okay.
So I waived the parole hearing in hopes that the charges will be dropped, before that 90 days, and I can get out and get back to just doing my parole and going to work and living my life,
Okay. Well, probably what I would say is we'll kind of keep an eye. I mean, obviously, I can't dismiss cases, and we don't have anything holding you, so there's not much.
So Casey, after she put in the affidavit of non-prosecution, has continually tried to get in touch with the prosecutor's office and hasn't really had any luck with that. The last time she did talk to like their paralegal or their clerk or something, and she told her, well, I can't really tell you any details of the case. Mr. McGinnis is going to have to call, to find out, to talk to them about the case. But I never got a chance to do that because now I'm in here.
Well, and I understand that's really more, as the judge, I can't get involved in what's going on between you or the victim and the prosecutor.
Yes.
What I would tell you is, we'll keep an eye on this. If you're still in there and you want us to see you again, then you can get a letter to your pod officer that they can get to us, and we can put you back on the list to see if we need to have more discussion about where things are. Maybe something will get resolved here in the next 2 weeks before your date.
Okay.
And so I don't have a lot I wanted to see you today to kind of get a sense of what was going on, but obviously since what we have isn't technically
right, y'all are.
I understand it's sort of a vicious cycle of,
Yeah.
well, they're gonna keep the blue warrant on until this is resolved, but this can't get resolved because you're in there, and so
Right.
but
So on the 13th, will I appear in court via Zoom?
no, we don't have Zoom. Really, if you're unable to be here, we would go ahead and issue the warrant. It's not going to make a lot of difference for you if you're sitting in there.
So y'all understand that it's not me failing to appear to court. It's I can't be there.
Right. Yeah.
So what's the warrant?
Well, it would just put a hold on you to where, in the event that you entered a plea of guilty, you would be getting any credit for sitting in jail. So it really, like I said, you being in there on a parole hold, it wouldn't have much impact on you because you'll be in there anyway.
Okay.
But hopefully we'll hopefully, maybe there'll be a resolution, or we can see you again prior to that February 13th date and kind of see where things stand.
Okay. Well, I don't anticipate hearing anything. I heard from parole yesterday, and that's probably about all I'm going to hear from them. I don't have a lawyer. I'm not allowed to talk to Casey. So.
Well, and I understand, it's kind of a difficult situation. Maybe she's able to do what she's attempting to do, and maybe that'll have some resolution for you.
Okay.
But we'll plan to see you, or I would say if you want us to see you again, like I said, just write a letter to us and say, I would like to be seen on the jail docket. They'll get that to us, and we'll get you on that jail docket.
Is there any way to request that preliminary trial date be moved up or
sooner?
Yeah, yes, sir.
That's really the soonest that it could be. That's only 2 weeks away. It's not even quite 2 weeks. It may be 2 weeks from today.
I believe it is.
Yeah, that's really the soonest. It was set pretty quickly. That's really the soonest it could be.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I came to court that very next Monday and they granted me the new trial almost immediately. So
Yeah. Well, we'll keep an eye and we'll see where we stand. And maybe there'll be a resolution to this. Your situation is not necessarily uncommon about people who are sitting waiting for things to be resolved.
right.
And so
It's just kind of a weird thing because, you know, if it weren't for parole, you know, I've already had it handled,
sure.
but, and since it's parole, even though it's a misdemeanor class C, kind of a baby charge, you know, because it's an assault, you know, they've decided to put the blue warrant and hold me. So I'm kind of in limbo, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's what I mean. That's kind of
It's hard to, you know, the parole officer gave instructions not to be in contact with Casey. And, you know,
yeah.
So
But you're definitely kind of stuck in that waiting for some movement on one side, definitely.
Right.
Well, we'll keep an eye, okay, Mr. McGinnis. I just wanted to have that conversation and kind of see where we stood and see what information you had. So I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Do I go back to the house?
Yes, sir.
That sounded like a really complicated situation for the guy.
Okay.
Ms. Barnes, let's see, Ms. Barnes, you have habeas warrants and you have one charge that you pled not guilty to it. Let's talk about that one first. You had a no insurance charge on October 1st. You pled not guilty to it on October 10th. And then looks like you were supposed to be here.
Yeah, they gave me more time for that because I was trying to get insurance because I got a new vehicle and that's what it came about. But I ended up not getting that vehicle insured or any of that because it ended up not working out. And so I never got the insurance on it. So that's kind of left that in no insurance in limbo, kind of.
Yeah, it looks like you were reset and then didn't appear maybe around the 17th.
Right. Yeah.
What do you want to do on that?
I would like to do payment arrangements or something on it if I can.
How do you want to plead?
Guilty, that's fine.
All right, I'll accept your plea guilty on that.
Okay.
The total is $698. I'll give you $300 credit. That leaves you $398. I'll order that you're released to appear to set up payment arrangements. That's going to be the next day after your release, which brings me to your other cases. So you have all these other violations
that I was doing community service on.
So let's review. You got the charge, then the period you showed, a warrant went out, we saw you in jail, then you set up a payment plan, then you switched to community service. Looks like maybe you did a few hours, and then you stopped. You were supposed to be here for a show cause hearing, which is basically a hearing where we say, hey, what's going on? You're supposed to do this stuff and you haven't done it, or at least you haven't gotten us proof, and you didn't appear for that.
I didn't know there was that I was supposed to appear on that. I had so much going on. I mean, I had my job. I was trying not to lose my job. I lost a family member recently and I was just kind of going through some things. And I guess I didn't check my emails or anything to where I knew I had to appear or I
Send it also to.
Oh, that's my dad's address for years.
Well, that's the address you gave us. You never gave us another address to send it to.
602 is my address.
Okay.
I gave to the clerk.
So where have you been working?
I work at Claus and Paul's. I've been working there for 2 years. Yeah, I've been working there for 2 years and
Full time?
I'm sorry?
Do you work full time?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So I'm scared I'm gonna lose my job. I know these are capious, so do I have to sit these out? Is there any way I can get maybe a work release, something to where I can?
Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
Okay.
You owed $14.46 coming into jail. I'll give you $300 credit. You owe $11.46. Yeah, the problem is Barnes is that you didn't do anything. Well, originally you didn't show up and we had to issue a warrant, and then we saw you in jail, and then you never done anything. And these are from 2021. I mean, that's what, these are 2.5 years old.
Yeah.
And I think there had been, you ended up pleading to these back in April. Let's see, is that when you pled to all of them?
Most of them, I think.
May and April. And you've had time to come in and resolve these. You just never did. So you owe 1146. I'll find you're not indigent. You failed to make a good faith effort. I'll order you committed to the custody of the chief of police until it's paid or until you sit it out at $150 a day. What that means is you owe 1146. If you pay that, you'll be released. If you pay some of that, it'll shorten the amount of time that you have to spend in. Now, remember the other one that you just pled to. I'm not holding you on that one. I've released you on that one. So that's not part of this money, okay? But what that also means is once you are released on these capias warrants, you need to appear here at the municipal court that next day to set up payment arrangements.
Okay, all right.
What would you anticipate if you didn't show up for that 2 p.m. docket? What do you
I'm pretty sure I'll be in the print, right?
Yeah, and then it's going to be and hold on, Caitlin, on AE 0164013 -01, I'm going to apply the $300 credit.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and then you owe $398. You'll owe what, $443, something like that. And chances are, then you'll have to sit that out, and that's going to be another 3 days. So just make sure after you get released on these, that you come to the court by the next business day at 2 p.m. docket, set up payment arrangements so you can get that one taken care of and it doesn't cause you to go back to jail, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions for me, Ms. Barnes?
No, I think that's it. So I owe 100 you said, and 46?
Yep, 1146.
At $150 a day?
$150 a day.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Barnes.
Thank you.
Hello. We made it through it. Yeah. Yep, that would be the best option for her. Since they have that little feature there where you get like $150 a day towards your fines and costs and stuff so you can sit your time out. Yeah, honestly, if I had the choice of you have to pay $300 or you have to sit for 2 days, guess what? I'm going to sleep for 2 days. Yep. 150 a day to go towards their fines and costs. Oh my gosh, guys. Can you tell that I only have had like 4 hours of sleep last night? Maybe that's what this light does. Oh, it makes it a little better. See, I can say it's from smiling because when I smile, it causes this little ridge here. That's what it is. Yeah, it's not bags under my eyes. It's smile bags. I can't say I could in any jail. I don't care what country it is. I would be miserable. I wouldn't make it. Nicola Maxwell, my love, I'm so happy to see you. I love you. gosh. Shane, that's just the sweetest thing. Oh. Well, we do too. We have bunk beds. And then there's this nifty little toilet that also has a sink on the back of it. The prison toilet sink. Hi, Cece. Good to see you. Yeah, I got that excited when I saw him too. That's a thing. That is a thing. Yeah. I can get like 6 hours of sleep and be wide awake and perfectly fine. No problems, right? And then I get like 9, 10 hours of sleep and I am just dragging. It's awful. Joey, you are such an angel. Thank you. I can't see who you hit. I would love to see. I would love it if I had that ability. I only have that ability if I load it up on my phone. And considering the issues that I'm having with my phone right now, y'all, my phone broke. It broke today. It broke. Last night, I put it on the charger. This morning, it had like 20%. Okay. Switched out the charging cord. A few hours later, it had 23%. Hours. Thought maybe it was that outlet. So I got one of the, because it was a USB outlet. So I got one of those bases that you plug the USB into that turns it into an AC outlet. So I could plug it into the wall. So I did that. Didn't work. At some point after the day, my phone died. Oh, I tried the car charger because I charged it the whole way to and from going to the surgery center for my checkup. Came back home with the exact same amount of charge as when I left. And so I plugged it in to the wall over by my bed. And it went from 1% to 0%. And then I got this little yellow triangle with a exclamation point and a lightning bolt. And I was like, okay. Now, mind you, I'm continuously trying different chargers, different pods, different cords, interchanging them, mixing them around. So then I had the bright idea. Because, mind you, I also rebooted my phone. It does not have a removable battery because that was going to be the next step. There's a toy that Checks and Cherries bought the cats and the dog ultimately because it's the dog's favorite toy ever. And its charger, like the toy won't charge on anything but that one charger. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. It started working. It was slowly charging, but at least it was taking a charge. And then my daughter mentioned how she has a rapid charger that is actually a Chromebook charger. And that's what she uses as a rapid charger and for her dad's phone because his phone won't charge on anything but a rapid charger. So at any rate, she checked my phone and she got it charged up in like an hour and a half, 2 hours, which is still with a rapid charger. That's a lot. So I don't know if it is just hit the ground one too many times, if it has had one too many cups of coffee or soda spilled on it, or if it's just sick of being 4 years old. Golly. I really hope that it stops misbehaving. Now that it's gotten a full charge, I'm hoping it'll just fix. I got really behind on comments. I'm so sorry. I've never heard of that. I have never, ever heard of that. But I have US Cellular for my service. The prepaid, I can just go to Walmart and buy one of the prepaid phones off the shelf. Dude, I've got the cheapest plan. I am a cheapskate. I have been poor all my life. I am used to it. I am fine with it. I don't need anything fancy. My daughter's like upset because her camera is, all of her friends have a better camera, completely better camera. And she's like, I really want to get a better camera or a phone that has a better camera. I don't know, maybe. As far as I've gotten right now is just that it's not working. I haven't tried anything else, and I don't have a wireless charger, so I don't know, maybe that might be the next step. Oh, Nicola Maxwell, sweetie. I really, really hope you do get better, honey. I love you so much. And I hate that you're in pain. But you got this. I promise you got this. Is it? Are you being bossy? No, but I might have had a little Dutch in me. No, I haven't. Cool. I'll have to check it out. Thank you, Lori. Wow. That's a good deal. Do you get good coverage all over? Oh, thank you, sweetie. I hate iPhone. Kendra's actually considering about switching to it only for the camera quality aspect. I hate iPhone. You can ask Crazy Old Lady, ask Emily, ask my neighbor Bobby. Yeah, it's not my favorite thing ever. Oh, Salty Buddha, you know I couldn't give a fuck if it was financed. I've seen commercials for them. They're pretty cheap for the price of the plans and stuff. I don't know about like the cost of the phones or what you have to do for deals or anything like that, but I have heard of them. I love you. Yeah, and Salty Buddha, I screwed up my thing. It was supposed to be I could not afford to give a fuck if it was financed. That's what it was supposed to be. But yes, I am tired. So I screwed it up. I was trying to get that comment, and then I hit on the other one of the bossy bearded man telling me I need to go to sleep when I'm talking to my friends. Golly. I do need to get some sleep, guys. I really appreciate everybody coming out. I had a really good time taking little field trips into the internet, looking up the fruit. It's funny. Our first deviation from the clips started out because of me making a comment of how you only get one ketchup packet with a hot dog in prison. That's what started that whole little segue of we get on just the most random topics. We just go all over. I love it. I love you guys. Oh, no, Salty Buddha. We love seeing you. I love you so, so much. I hope you're feeling better. Seriously. I'll slide into your DMs later. Actually, I don't slide very well. It'll probably more like crawl or roll. Scoot? No, I can't scoot anymore because of my spine. I could probably roll. I like to roll outside. Sometimes I have no choice if I fall and my walker gets away from me. If there's nothing to grab onto or, lean on to get up, I gotta roll until I get to something solid. Oh, I used to be able to just do this like one leg swing and then boom, I'm up. Like it was just this fluid movement. I mean, it helped that I was in gymnastics for so many years, but yeah, it was just and now it's like it's like this whole thought chart of how am I going to stand up now? I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, I loved those commercials. Oh, well, okay, no, not the commercials. I loved the satirical versions of the commercials. The real commercials actually made me cry. I'm not kidding you. They actually made me cry. The real ones. I loved the satirical ones though, like, the Weird Al Yankovic versions. Well, that would be that. I would do that if I could. Oh man, crab walk. Let's crab walk into his DMs. We could, man, that would be so much fun. Scooch. I know, but you love me. You love me for it. Mm. No, actually, first I'm gonna laugh my way to the potty, and then I'll laugh my way back to the bed. Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't. He didn't really have a. I've fallen and I can't. I'm just saying, like, people would make satirical commercials and stuff. It was just a comparison. He didn't really have that kind of song, but yeah, that's yeah, right there. That's why, because I loved him. Oh, honey, you're not annoying. You're one of us. If you were annoying, then I'm hella annoying. Hella annoying. Hella annoying. Because I squirrel trained my thoughts all the stream. No. Oh no, I think your first version was just as accurate. No, don't fall in love with nothing. There's nothing after that. Nothing. So yeah, don't fall in love with nothing. Oh, I love you for so many reasons. And love you too, Melanie Copeland. I love all of you, every single one of you. Okay, now I really do have to pee. Thanks a lot, y'all. At first, it was a joke. Now it's not a joke anymore. All right, guys. I love you so much. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.